Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my afternoon news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Texas high school shooting. Wounded officer is hanging in there, police chief say. Houston Police Chief Art took to Twitter to address concerns about John, the retired police officer who was shot in the elbow today at Santa Fe High School. Art said John, 49, is hanging in there and that his family is very hopeful. Hospital officials said John is still in surgery to repair his elbow. He is listed in critical condition, but they say his vitals are stable in the operating room as they work to repair the bone. Houston Astros to hold a moment of silence at tonight's game. Major League Baseball Houston Astros plan to hold a moment of silence to honor the victims of today's shooting at Santa Fe High School. The Astros are playing at home against the Cleveland Indians tonight at 8:10 p.m. at Minute Maid Park, which is about an hour's drive away from the shooting. Texas shooter suspect held on capital murder charges without bond. The suspect from the Santa Fe High School shooting has been booked into the Galveston County Jail. Demontrose Patrizai, 17, is being held on capital murder without bond, and additional charges may follow, the Galveston County Sheriff's Office says. Here is a mugshot of that shooter. As you can see, this is the shooter right here. Shooting suspect was hiding a shotgun under his long coat, officials say. The Texas shooting suspect was wearing a long coat and hiding a shotgun underneath when he walked onto Santa Fe High School and opened fire, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick said at a news conference this afternoon. He noted the temperature inside was approximately 90 degrees. The police chief was on his way to the school when the first shots were reported, he said. The chief then managed to pull an injured officer to safety and return fire. Patrick said 2 officers and a roving officer were assigned to the high school. A retired cop was shot and taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds to his arm. Retired Houston police officer John was one of the people shot at Santa Fe High School, according to Rel Rez, University of Texas Medical Board Director of Media Relations. John is still in the operating room being treated for a gunshot wound to the arm. John was in critical condition earlier, but his condition is not clear at this time, Rez said. Joe, president of the Houston Police Officers Union, tweeted earlier today about the officer. Arrived at the hospital in Galveston, Santa Fe. Officer is currently in surgery. Please keep the officer and all the students and families from the school in your thoughts and prayers. What we know. What happened. 10 people were killed and 10 others wounded in a shooting Friday morning at a high school in the southeastern Texas city of Santa Fe. The aftermath. Authorities later found explosive devices, including pipe bombs and pressure cookers, in and near the school, law enforcement officials said. The suspect, Demetrius Pagraza, is suspected of conducting the shooting today at a Texas high school. He is in custody. And now let's take a listen to the video from CNN.
What happened?
My daughter's 14. She's in Santa Fe Junior High School. She told me that she called Santa Fe saying that there was a fire drill and they were outside, and then she heard gunshots and that there's an active shooter on the school. And so I told her, I said, run, baby. I said, run and hide. I said, get out of here. I said, get out of there. Go, I said, run, and I'll go get you wherever you go to. Go to the gas station. I told her, there's a gas station, catty corner to the school. And, I told her,
It's okay.
me and your dad are on our way.
I know.
I said, me and your dad are on our way. I said, just run. And, he ran. So it was just a normal, class day, and we were all just sitting there doing our work in first period, and then all of a sudden, it's a fire drill, so, we followed the fire drill procedures, and then we went outside, and, we were all standing there, but not even 5 minutes later, we all start hearing gunshots, and then everybody starts running, so, the teachers are telling us to stay put, but we're all just running away.
You heard gunshots. Did you see anyone shooting, and how long did the gunshots last?
I didn't see anybody shooting, but, they were kind of spaced, and it was, 4 bullets.
Angelica, stay with me. We're also looking at images of a helicopter there, and you've got paramedics on the scene, obviously responding to this as everyone is filing out of the school.
Okay, and there you go on that video. And that does it for my afternoon news report right here on the Riley King Network. We will keep you updated on this breaking news and bring you more information as it comes into our newsroom. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, everyone, and I'll be back later on this evening for the Riley King newscast and for a news report. Goodbye, everyone.